Hey, Nathan here from PH Studios, and welcome back to another tutorial from the Tower Defense series. Last video we discussed the button class, and we got that all coded up except for the text drawing at the end. We need to wait for the text class to be finished before we implement that. For now, we're going to advance to the image class, so if you go ahead into your UI folder and click image, we can go ahead and continue. We will add two using statements at the top. Using Microsoft.xna.framework, and then using Microsoft.xna.framework.graphics. And that's the only two we will add. Alright, so we have a way to display images, and that's using the Texture 2D class that's built into the XNA framework. However, if we want to have more statistics and more information about the image, for example, the position and our bounding rectangle, we need to have additional objects to go along with it. So what I did is I created an image class that will combine the three things I mentioned. It'll have a Texture 2D for the image texture, and it'll have a vector 2 for the position, and it'll have a rectangle for the rectangular bounds of the image. Those three things will be the only things in this class. They will have constructors and, of course, a draw. Anytime we have a Texture 2D, we probably want to draw it, so we will have a draw method. So this is going to be a very small class. So let's go ahead and add those. We have a public Texture 2D texture get and private set. We will have a public vector 2 for position. We have get and private set. Then we have public rectangle for the rectangle get and private set. Alright, so the constructor we will have will obviously get the information we want to and populate the properties we have above. Public image, and then we pass the texture 2D text, and then the vector 2 position. We do not pass it the rectangle because it will automatically populate and create a rectangle object for us. So the texture is equal to the text that we pass. Position is equal to the position we pass. And rectangle is equal to new rectangle. And then we take position X, position Y, and then the width of the texture, height of the texture. So we need to cast the position.x because it will need to be an integer for our rectangle. And then we cast position.y. And then we take with the width of the height, and then the width of the texture, and then the height of the texture. Alright, once that's done, we close parentheses and semicolon. Now, the last method in this class will be the draw method, public void draw. And we have a sprite batch, and sprite batch should be between begin and end calls when we call this. So, sprite batch.draw, texture, rectangle, color.white. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a very quick video. I think it was under 5 minutes or close to it. So next video we will discuss the text class. It'll be a little bit bigger than the image class. It's about twice the size, maybe a little bit more. And then after that we will finish the button class. We just have that one line to add about text drawing. So I hope to see you next time.